everybody, it's Wallguy. It's been a little while since I just sat down and talked to you guys. A lot has happened in the last few weeks, and oh, would you look at that? That guy's actually talking trash. You guys are actually easy, he says. Well, I think there's a pretty good chance that he will be eating his words pretty bad, because Wallguy likes to annihilate trash talkers. But yeah, it's been a busy couple weeks, and I thought now would be a great time to catch up, and a great time to show some more Medal of Honor 2010 footage, since it's been a little bit of time since we put up the last 2010 video. Before we get too deep into any topic, please touch that like button, make it glow with your love. Let's see if we can get Medal of Honor 2010 to 70 likes this time, or more if you're feeling awesome. You know that your love is directly responsible for Medal of Honor 2010 living on. You didn't? Well, it's true, it told me. And so make sure you like, sub, favorite, share, and tell your mom about it too. Something like that. This gameplay you're watching is pretty cool. I do get a nice clean 52 KDR and of course punctuate this surgical annihilation of Mr. Trash Talker and the opposing team with the standard cruise missile Love Rocket. I wish the game ran this solid more frequently because I used to get rounds like this a lot more often, but it usually runs like crap, so I have to fight against that and still try to do good. And it's really too bad because this really is the reason why more people don't play it and why so many people like Meowth and I have kind of moved on. But before I digress too much, the holiday season is just about to kick off. It really has kind of already. I mean, all the big new games are about to come out. Grand Theft Auto 5 is already out, and we've had a taste of Battlefield 4, and it's coming out October 29th. We have COD Ghost on its way, and so are the next-gen consoles very shortly. Really just a couple weeks away. Killzone will be there too, and then Titanfall on March 11th, I believe. Speaking on PS4 and Killzone, I've been intending to showcase that game here, but Sony may not be allowing any recording devices to capture footage at or around launch. So there could be some problems there, I really don't know. I have a HD PVR2 and I was hoping to use it, but there will be no component outs for the PS4. So they've got to release that HDCP protection and allow us to record stuff, just like with the Xbox. Oh look, I've turned a trash talker into a cheat accuser. Amazing, we're only a few minutes into this game. I wonder what he'll be saying by the end of the round. The Battlefield 4 beta, we are about a week removed from that whole experience, and I'd have to say that the beta was excellent. It had, of course, plenty of hiccups, which you would definitely expect from a beta, but the core gameplay looks to surpass even Battlefield 3 in my opinion, and that's saying a lot because I hold that game in pretty high regard overall. You can definitely look forward to us playing and covering the hell out of that game. We've kind of covered it in moderation, I'd say, after the beta ended, because we didn't want to go into like an overkill mode and just spam people with a whole bunch of beta coverage. I mean, there is only one map and a limited feature set currently or in that beta, and so we didn't want to show the same thing over and over and over again. So we're kind of taking it lightly, but there will be a couple more Battlefield 4 beta videos leading up to the official launch in this next coming week. We do, however, want to squeeze in more Medal of Honor before then, because when Battlefield 4 comes out, I mean, we're pretty excited for it. We're going to have a crap ton of coverage, basically, and Medal of Honor might get a little bit neglected in the short term. Speaking of Medal of Honor, things are not looking good. I really don't know what the hell happened, but the numbers have dropped like crazy since like the middle of the summer, maybe a month before the Battlefield beta came out. With all the new games coming out, it is unlikely that Warfighter or 2010, of course, will see any kind of a resurgence, especially on the PC where we're playing. This is very discouraging to us and for all diehard Medal of Honor fans, and EA seems to be letting the server backend deteriorate on Warfighter just like they did for 2010 before Warfighter came out. I feel like they're kind of destroying their own game to try to get people to move on to the new stuff. And, you know, most people don't want to stick around and play when the game is barely playable. It's just so laggy, and got extra crashes and all kinds of extra problems that make it unappealing to continue to play the games. I think it's fair to say that Medal of Honor is on its last legs. It's on its way out until the next installment, whenever that happens in 2 or 3 years. I definitely don't want to give up on the Medal of Honor games, but I think they're staggering and they're about to fall to that canvas, and we're going to see that 10 count, and it might just be done. Despite this, though, we have just renewed our Warfighter server for 3 more months, and we'll reevaluate the worth in continuing it, after that period. We'll just have to see if the game is still playable, numbers-wise. But if both games die to the point that they're not worth playing, we're going to intend to have footage stored to extend their life as long as possible. We already have a good chunk of 2010 footage, and we're going to start stockpiling Warfighter gameplay now too, just in case we need it, in case the game goes into some complete disaster mode and it's over. Another thing I did want to mention is that I bought a new monitor so Meowth could use my old awesome one, which is very similar to the new one. And what this means for you guys is his videos will eventually all appear in the more common 16:9 aspect ratio, just like mine have for some time. So if you've got one of those 16:9 monitors, the black borders on Meowth's videos will start to disappear as his old footage works its way out of the system. I hope you guys appreciate this. I definitely know that Meowth is enjoying his new monitor. But that does it for today. Expect a new Battlefield 4 video next, and take care, guys.